Well, where did this week go, guys? Happy Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday came and gone. I wish Wednesday didn't even happen, to be honest. So this is the real and raw footage, you know, behind the scenes that I talked about. On one side, you're seeing Mr. C fun and games with Kevin, smashing a refrigerator with his compactor, while the IT department, accounting department, and would that be all I am? Yeah, those two departments are falling apart in the office. We've had terrible, terrible storms this week. We had tornadoes that touched down about a half an hour from our home, also from the dirt bike track, but also from our home in Spencer, Indiana. Devastated the campgrounds at the state park. And we had lightning. The boys think it struck the crane next to the shop, and we lost Uncle Scott's computer. We lost internet. We still don't have internet, which our phones and our computers are all internet with Comcast Business, which their customer service, ridiculous. Service call that got completed and closed, but I still don't have internet. So I'm falling apart. And Mr. C is having a gay old time with Dirt Perfect and Captain Kleeman today with a special delivery, which is great. That's great. But you're welcome. That's all I wanted. I'm running on, I don't know, 40 hours no sleep, because we're a business and the business cannot go down. We have got to be able to answer the phones. We have to be able to create invoices. So overtime for me, triple time. We'll see. I don't know what's on my list. Maybe that outdoor furniture, maybe an elk statue. Check. Just a little on the grumpy side today, guys. And Mr. C's worried about his refrigerator with his special tea. And it got hit by lightning. It went out. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry that your refrigerator's not working. And then he's asking where lunch is. Guys, I have no words, which is probably the best idea, is not to have any words, because they wouldn't be very nice words, to be honest. But we're back at it. I went home, had a bath, not a shower, but a bath, and headed back, and Uncle Scott and I are going to hold down the fort. And hopefully Comcast comes before 11 o'clock, because their window is 8 to 11 this morning. So, or else they're going to see the Bridget, what the B stands for. And it's not going to be pretty. What do we got with Uncle Scott though here? I don't know. Oh, I don't know what that is. An attachment? Customer? Oh, getting her loaded up. See what else. There really hasn't been much moved this week, and that's okay. A couple of Halversons moved. Those wouldn't have been delivered by Mr. C today to some special YouTubers, would they have? Maybe. Getting low on Halversons actually. So we have another load, or yeah, just paid for another load yesterday. And really not much. There's the compactor that destroyed the refrigerator. Spoiler alert on Mr. C's channel. It was kind of anticlimactic because it just kept scooting across the parking lot. It kept scooting across, the refrigerator was scooting across because the compactor wasn't getting it wedged underneath its foot. We're gonna get some more inventory coming in on this military row though, military truck row. We got, I think now 4 1070s that we picked up. I'm not sure when they'll be coming in. Maybe early next week. There's the fire truck. Okay, let's see if we can have a terrific Thursday.
Do it again.
One more time. Ooh. You think I can do it with the blade, with the bucket?
Get it with the bucket.
Okay, blade up. You ready? Good Friday, people. Going into Easter weekend, weekend of family and fun. Ready for it. Definitely much better after I got a good night's sleep last night. But I felt better after smashing that computer keyboard. I got Scott's computer up and going. Comcast is half fixed now. We've got some Ethernet switches that are out, which are affecting our credit card machines. But we are up and going and able to operate again. That was a hard 72 hours, folks. Not real excited, but the ripple effect of this is found out it affected Tucker's decal machine. Whew. I shared that news today, this morning. I'd ordered a direct drive for it, which is, we're talking computer boards in the printer on his big 10-foot decal machine. So maybe working on that with him tomorrow because it's supposed to be overnighted today. So that's bad news. Bad news. It definitely took out Scott's computer, which I got that fixed. His printer should be delivered. And I was using battery backup surge protectors. It blew a breaker. The storm did. Just a fluke. But I sure hope it didn't do something to the decal printer that we're not going to be able to fix, and I'm going to have to file a claim. I don't know. Can you file a claim, insurance claim on that? So we'll see. That's what we're into today. I don't know what I'm going to do at the shop. I mean, I've got a lot to do, and I've got an appointment this afternoon for cabin software. Kind of tutorial that we're trying to move to an online reservation system with the cabins. It's a big move for us since we have just done paper reservations. Anyway, we have recovered. I have recovered. Mr. C and I have recovered. So we will, let's have a good Friday on Good Friday. Looks like a Good Friday on Good Friday. Got a Jeep container that showed up here. There's Mason. Mr. C, Uncle Scott. Let's see if it's offloaded. Oh, she's full. She is full. Must have just got here. Okay. Lots of Jeep parts for my Jeep friends. Get on, Randy. Oh.
Hey, I was going to ask you, did you? Oh. I am working on side shields for 650 right now, and then I'm going to wash that.
Oh, the compactor? Yeah. Is it a messy one? Is it dirty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it going to be painted?
Huh?
Is it just going to be cleaned up to sell, or is it going to be painted?
Just clean to sell, he said. I don't
Okay.
have to
Don't think it's going to paint?
I don't have to get real crazy with it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe I need to help you wash that. Would it be a good one? It's a big one.
Probably not that.
No. Okay. I'll pass. Okay.
Well,
all right. I just want to check in with you in your office.
Yeah, okay.
See what we got here. Oh, tailgates. Kids. Good morning. What you got? Oh, nice. 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 I like the new forklift. It's quiet. Doesn't have a turbo on it. Oh, they also said the electricity might have blown the scale, which is a big deal. It affects the accuracy of our shipping. And then we get back charges, and then Mrs. C gets grumpy about back charges. And then we don't charge the customer correctly. So it really affects a lot of things. Oh! Hey! Shenanigans! Guys, shenanigans.
Hey, you lost the chain.
This is like forklift wars.
Not my chain.
Not my chain. Not my chain. This is what I do though. I pick up after everybody. Oh, Mason. Working hard there, youngin'. They pack that tight, don't they? Get our money's worth for shipping. What? Awesome. MD1 swag. What? I know, this is nice. Pack her tight. A little closer look at this fire truck too that Tucker and I drove home last week. Got some mud flaps installed on it. Got the side decals removed. It's really clean. A little rough on the suspension on the interstate, but this is really clean, really nice. Nice truck. It's for sale. It's for sale. Yesterday I said that we hadn't sold much this week. Well, I spoke too soon. Look at this though. I mean, look at the scale on that. That's really, really long. Really long. Okay. Yesterday, a customer came and was driving this Kubota skid steer, interested in this. And Comcast came and they needed to be able to get to this pole Look who's in the way. Look who's in the way of this pole from this side because they didn't want to get on the grass. Great, good choice. This was in the way, and they came in, and it was only Scott and I because Mr. C and Jay and Kevin had taken off to go visit his YouTube friends down south, Mr. Dirt Perfect and Captain Cleveland. So the only one in the office, because Scott was with the customer looking at the Kubota skid steer, the only one that was in the office to assist Comcast was me. It was me. Of all the equipment here on the front row, they needed this guy moved to get to that pole to fix the internet. Guess who pulled through? That is the whole point of Face My Fears. I pulled through. I'm like, I can do it. I walked out here. I was so excited to like real life application of my skills. Came out here and moved the 35G and parked it along here. They're behind the 313s. They Scott, he could see me just grinning ear to ear as I walked back in. You know, I was having a rough day yesterday. And I was like, yeah, that's what I did. I came out and moved the 35G. Didn't have to ask anyone else. Didn't have to pull Scott away from the customer or anything. And I moved the 35G, got out of the way. They did what they needed to on the pole and then moved it back in. So subtle, so useful. I just couldn't believe that it was the only piece of equipment they moved, and it was the only piece of equipment I knew how to run on this front row. Big win, big win. Okay. And then later, just icing on the top when I crushed the computer keyboard and mouse. That was a good time too. So 35G, it's like my first love, you know, faithful, loyal, still here. But the 308 is sold. That's going home with someone. That sold yesterday, got paid for and funded yesterday. The Sani, which is the one that I put on the trailer, that sold. So it was a busy Thursday with Mr. C and the guys out of the shop. Scott and I pulled through. We carried the team yesterday. Yeah, we did. And we're back here on Good Friday having a good Friday. Everyone's busy. Okay, let's keep moving, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's old Blue doing in the shop? Sometimes I think it spends more time in the shop than it does on the road getting used. Really clean under here. They took it down to visit Captain Cleveland and Dirt Perfect yesterday, so I wonder if it's probably its longest trip so far. So maybe it had some issues. We'll have to check in on that. Got the spy truck here. Haven't done much with that, but a lot of people interested in that. Get a lot of requests on price and if we still have it. It's really clean. Cush. Hey, we're just looking at what kind of projects were going on in the shop. The guys are, why is the shop truck in the shop and not out of the shop on the road? What's wrong with it?
It's got a knock.
Huh.
But it's not a bad knock.
Okay, just something that you guys found and identified yesterday during your road trip?
Yeah.
To see
and
Dirt
it has
Perfect.
to do with my weight. So it kind of hurt a little.
What?
I sat in the back.
Oh.
And so
Yeah.
the cab mounts, I guess, squished down more than when he was driving it with people up front.
So in other words, it's your fault.
Yeah. And now the transfer case, I think, is hitting the bottom of the cab.
Oh.
So it's either that or I start a Weight Watchers program and hip hop abs. And,
Wow.
I can't do that.
Is that going to be a work expense that we're going to have to pay for your weight loss journey?
No, don't worry about
I'll
that.
join that. I'll join. Can we both join that together and do weekly meetings?
I'd rather just fix the mount. So
Oh my gosh. How was your road trip yesterday?
delightful.
Yeah, you have a good time?
Yes, I got to meet Dirt Perfect again.
The real one or?
Yeah, I chased him down and I wanted his signature, but he wouldn't sign anything.
Oh.
He told me he didn't have a pen. I don't believe him.
Oh, false. Did you guys discuss the Dirt Perfect that you met? No? That never came up into conversation?
No.
There's Randy. We visited his office earlier.
Hello, Papaw Randy.
Yeah.
He done blow to no ring.
Yeah, this is my last one too.
Uh-oh.
Lawson lady.
Uh-oh.
Gotta get on the Lawson lady.
We're out of...
Well, no, we got it here, but the power washer guy gave me a handful of them when he was here.
Extra special.
These are more for heat. That's what he said, but I've used these before. I was gonna see if I can find some.
Uh-oh. We don't like to run out of things.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you working on? You want to
I'm
go...
gonna go paint something.
What is it you're painting
Bulldozer
today?
parts.
Oh, parts?
Parts to that bulldozer.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it is I don't know the size of this without the stickers on it. What is it? What size is it?
I don't know.
You don't know
have
either?
any stickers.
I hope
Did your son
Tucker...
make any stickers?
I don't know. Do you know that the decal machine may have got hit by the lightning?
20 pounds.
Are these what you're painting?
It's these parts in here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, like the cage?
Do you like the cages?
Yeah. And painting them black?
Yes.
Hey, how many days till Christmas?
A lot.
Is this up to date?
No, I wasn't here.
Do you even like Christmas?
I'm sorry, Bridget.
Do you even like it? I mean,
262. See, look, I wasn't here yesterday. 262. I know.
Where did this
But the good news is
calendar
on Monday,
come from?
From Jeff, from Taylor Fortley. But Monday we have to do a random act of kindness.
Okay. Do you...
Leave a friendly note where someone will find it.
Let's see. Huh. Do we... Who are you going to do it for?
I don't know. Let's leave it a surprise.
Okay. But you'll do it and I'll do it?
Oh, yes.
And then we'll check in?
Yeah.
Is there one day a month that we do something random?
Pretty much. I think so. Yep. Clean up a mess you didn't make. Hey, I do this on a weekly basis.
I do this every day at home. Like sometimes I just want to be like, Clinton, do you need a tour of our home? Like to find, I would like to introduce him to the trash can and the sink, the kitchen sink. So I would love that. That'd be great. That'd be great.
Well, on the 16th, you can't say anything to him about it.
No, I promise you every other day.
But you
I
can
do.
write him a note about it on the 10th.
And a map to show him where
Yes.
the show him where the kitchen sink is and the trash can.
A random act of kindness.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I'll sign it with a heart, and that'll be, you know.
Yeah.
Do you have to sign your name, or this is just like anonymous?
No.
It doesn't
Random
say.
act of kindness.
Well, it's random because they're not expecting it, but it doesn't necessarily mean anonymous. True.
I like for it to be anonymous.
Well, Hunk, I am kind of disappointed in this little guy though. If he's not accurate, you're
I've been
a lot of
giving-
days behind. If
I
it's
know.
262,
I know, right?
I'm starting to question his love for the holiday.
Well, I don't have an eraser,
Oh, I'll fix that for you.
so I erase it with lacquer thinner, or I lick my finger and wipe it off.
No, you need the supplies to do your job, and this is part of your job.
And some people like to tamper with it, and they like to make it 1,271 or 2,715.
Oh, you can't see where you
You can
erased
see where
out the
other
line.
people have written more than just the days.
Oh,
So.
okay. All right. Hey, we're having a good Friday on Good Friday, though.
That's right. It's a great
It is.
Friday.
I recovered.
Did
from
you?
The other, yeah. It was touch and go, wasn't it, Kevin?
Maybe.
Did you see that my keyboard? Did you see what I did?
heard about it.
Did
I
you
not
hear
see
how
it.
stellar it was? And that Uncle Scott did a Randy.
He took a
He
photo
took a picture
instead
instead of a video. But I still got the official crunch from the blade, just not from the bucket. It was so good. It felt so good.
See,
so
now
good.
you know why your husband runs over things.
His was a disappointment, though.
I know, right?
It was. It was a disappointment.
Yeah.
But mine wasn't. I'll
No.
share it with you. I'll share it. Okay. And the wreath is still up here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Just checking out your office. I visited Randy in his office today, too. Yeah, and I got some footage of the container. Yeah, so it's busy Friday. Good Friday on a Good Friday. I'm glad the week is over. I'm glad that we ended Good Friday with a Good Friday. Got to see the guys, got to see some action. Took my seatbelt off. I'm in my driveway, so that's kind of annoying, but it's like a mile long, and I'd gotten out to get my mail. So just letting you know that I appreciate you hanging in there with me this week. It was a doozy. It was some ups and downs. Look at these guys in the driveway. They're like, hey, welcome home, Mom. Welcome home. So I hope you guys have a great Easter. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing kind of some junky stuff, some grumpy stuff that goes on at CNC. But ending on a high note, that's what it's all about, is where we go from here, onward and upward. So let's build on that and have a good week next week. I'm really glad I got on some equipment this week, though. I really could see, like today when they were unloading the container of Jeeps, I could see me doing the forklift, because I was watching what was going on and then moving around and stuff, and I think I could be useful in that position. So I think that forklift needs to be moved up in my priority list of equipment that I need to get some skills. So we'll see what we get into next week, but I'll tell you what I'm going to get into this weekend, which is a little bit of sleep and a little bit of family time and a little bit of food and fun and Easter together with family. So I hope you guys have a great Easter, and I hope you have some great weather where you're at, and I hope you can enjoy family or friends, or just have a great weekend. So hope you join me again next week, and to do so, maybe like and subscribe, join my channel, join my journey, join the fun. So I appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.